But this was really like building the plane as it's flying.
Like a gymnastics coach on crack.
And that character kind of just died and became something greater.
Like, okay, we need somebody to come in and be a postal worker and they're attacking you with a package.
Yeah, we get to be dogs. You hit me twice. I believe that you can hit me like 10 times, but like you can do it a lot stronger.
Diana! Like Diana is a Pokemon that just yells her own name when she's doing things.
Are you okay if I spit in your mouth on stage in front of people? Is that okay?
So we're gonna have to run with that, I guess. Okay.
This is true friendship.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to go
We started GoGo Battles not giving anyone a character. We just were like, we don't know, bring it to us. What do you think? And a lot of us aren't like wrestle brainiacs. Like we don't know a lot about wrestling per se. We know like general fog in one direction. So we all came up with different characters, and some people decided to keep like their burlesque characters, and other people developed other stuff. And that was good for a little while we were figuring it out. But this was really like building the plane as it's flying. So it started with 8.
Yeah.
When we knew this show was coming up, we reached out to a ton of people and we were like, we don't know what we can pay you. We don't know what this is gonna be. Like, we just don't know, just come have fun with us. And of all the people, there were a lot of people we reached out to, 8 responded and showed up. And we had our cute little meeting around our coffee table one night and presented our characters and their background, and it was very sweet. And then people started bringing characters to us, and normally we just ignored that. We said, thank you so much.
We write a lot of bit roles now, where it's like, okay, we need somebody to come in and be a postal worker and they're attacking you with a package. And somebody who's shown interest in the show will be like, okay, come and do this. And if they get the jokes, they get the timing, they get all of the world and they fit in really well, it's like, okay, maybe we'll try a bigger role. And then usually around that moment, if that really works and they really impressed us, then we're like, okay, I think we should we'll write a character for you that we think would fit into the larger world. Because our characters are really important to us because it's how we kind of offer a lot of our political critique. Is who are these people? What are we putting our finger on? What are we using to make jokes about? And that says a lot about the politics of how we're feeling at the time, about the world. We have characters who critique capitalism. We have characters who critique Southern conservative culture. We have characters that critique Gen Z bubbliness.
Well, the thing with GoGo Battles I find is often our heel-face dynamic can change based on kind of what the event's parameters are. So sometimes our faces might be the good guy in the previous show, but for this show, we're gonna make them the villain, maybe simply because the theme of this show is against kind of what they stand for. Or sometimes the crowd will react a certain way based on that too and go, oh no, Skank the Tank should be a heel, but because we're having so much fun, just chugging, partying, oh, you're a tweener or a face now suddenly, so we're gonna have to run with that, I guess. Okay. Face is generally called a baby face in wrestling, face for short. It's this, baby face. You have a nice, young-looking, good face. You are the good guy, the quintessential, everyone wants to be you. Look at that baby face. Shaved up, nice, pretty. So babyface is your good guy.
my name is Ivy LaFleur. I'm a burlesque dancer here in Calgary. And I'm a wrestler in GoGo Battles who started with one character, and that character kind of just died and became something greater. So my first character was Ivory Bloom. So it was a play on my stage name, but it was like this like super soft flower hippie girl. And she was just very delicate and always covered in flowers and anything to do with botany, I guess. But the character that I play now was actually my original character idea, and it is Old Lady Ivy. And that was my first ever idea for a GoGo Battles wrestler because it is a play on my personality. The way that I need to like hold something I'm reading like against the light and like adjust my glasses, or I cannot keep up with social media and all the technology things. I always need my friends to help me. Yeah, so it's just kind of like an inside joke of me being this old woman. It's a little bit intimidating, honestly. It's taken me a while and I still don't have the makeup figured out because it's kind of scary to see yourself in like an old version, I guess. But yeah, in a room of young people, it's super exciting because they all get it. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing wild or crazy about her. She just is an old lady who walks very slow and sometimes carries an ugly purse and wears a muumuu and horrible makeup. And the audience is like, I know that person.
Old Lady Ivy surprised me in terms of how over she is and how much the crowd loves her. We saw that old lady gimmicks from World of Women Wrestling, you know, back in the day. And yeah, everyone, oh, they're fun or whatever, but you wouldn't think, there's no way that'll work now and everything. But every time there's a show, and Old Lady Ivy takes her 9,000 years to get from A to B, something so simple as just, oh, give me a hand, it'll take me a while because I'm old. I guess the crowd really likes and supports our older generations because she gets the biggest pops for the most basic thing.
Being a face in GoGo Battles is the best because it just feels good to have an audience like cheering for you. And Old Lady Ivy does get destroyed often. So yeah, it's nice to know the audience is there for me and they have my back. And it kind of is like a sense of familiarity. I think it's easy for Old Lady Ivy to be a face because people can connect to her. They all have someone like Old Lady Ivy in their life, so they instantly kind of feel like this like attachment or connection to her.
We love Old Lady Ivy. And I didn't think it would get the reaction it did, but the crowd just goes bananas for Old Lady Ivy.
So I'm Eva Angel. In the show, I play Evangeline Superstar. I've been a couple different characters, but that's my current one. The story of Evangeline Superstar, she is, I believe, the third character that I've played. She is my favorite. Before her, I started off as just Eva Angel, just a character as my own stage name. After that, I turned into Evil Angel, which was fun, like completely different from who I am in real life, which was, that was a lot of fun. She did get very growly though. So I did find like playing Evil Angel was hard on my voice at the end of a show because she mostly grunted and growled. So Evangeline Superstar came in, I don't know, I want to say like season 3 or something, one of the later seasons. And she is kind of more like me, but just times 1,000. So Evangeline is excited about everything. She's like a gymnastics coach on crack. She wants everyone, like she's excited to be in a fight, even though she wants to win. And she believes that everyone can do better. You hit me twice. I believe that you can hit me like 10 times, but like you can do it a lot stronger. And also she wants to cuddle all the time. Every move that comes in close, she's excited to cuddle.
Evangeline Superstar is one of our faces because just the always positivity. I'll overcome anything with the power of positivity. So by default, that's an underdog. You're rooting for her. She's in there trying her best and hoping everyone's trying their best. So that's an easy face to cheer on.
Now they're hugging it out. Oh! Evangeline Superstar. Oh! 2, 3,
So throughout my journey with GoGo Battles, I started as a face, then I became a heel, and now I'm a face again. So that journey has been really interesting. I'd say playing a heel was definitely a brand new experience for me, and something that I want to say, like, I never envisioned myself doing. I didn't necessarily know was in me. So that was really exciting. I don't know. I think it's been a neat experience playing kind of all sides. It's kind of given me like a well-rounded GoGo Battles experience.
I was doing burlesque for about a year already. And then there was kind of an open burlesque night that they were running like once a month or something. And I wanted to do a piece that was a little bit different from me that people expect. I'm a tiny little human being, very small. I come off very sweet. So I kind of wanted to show a different side of me. And I decided to do an S&M piece. And I asked one of my close friends, Etta, to be my human prop for something. And, you know, we're very close. So I had a feeling. I was like, are you okay if I spit in your mouth on stage in front of people? Is that okay? And she was like, yes. And I was like, oh, this is true friendship. So I did this piece, and it went really, really well. And I'm pretty sure the very first thing Carl Mark said to me when we got off stage was that an audition for GoGo Battles?
So when I was asked to be a fighter, I was really excited. I didn't know what I was going to be. And I knew I was doing it with Luna Love. So we thought, you know, it could be a good experience for us together. What was really cool was when they asked us to be one of the Queen's Corgis. Queen Elizabeth II was also a fighter, and we were coming in as like a supportive role.
So the first match Etta and I were in, we ended up being the Queen's Corgis. We never really know what's going through the brains of the people planning GoGo Battles. You just kind of walk in there and you're like, what's the concepts? Tell me, who's fighting who?
And then it evolved to another fight with Skank. But yeah, it was just like hey, do you want to do this? And we're like, yeah, we get to be dogs.
The Queen's English, but we're doing some Scottish Highland dancing. Oh! The Queen took out her own corgis by accident. And the Queen has no more treats to give. The corgis might turn on the Queen.
We're small, but we're loud, kind of like a corgi, and we shake our butts a lot. So I think it was the perfect mix, honestly, or the perfect casting at that point. I felt like the crowd was really on our side, so it was good.
I'm Val Duncan, and I have been part of GoGo Battles since it started in 2019. I wrestled first as a regular character called Valhalla, and then now my current character, though I don't know them very well, is Extremo. In many ways, Valhalla was very conventional from a wrestling standpoint. Like, Valhalla was a very, like, straight-laced, Captain America, kind of stodgy, but you kind of need that, right? You need somebody to come in and be like, this is the face, this is the person who is always on the right side. Between sort of the time that Valhalla kind of went away and the time that Extremo premiered, I played Jane Blonde. I played Jesus two or three times. I played Jesus. I played the Ghost of Nancy Reagan. I played Hussy Hogan. Diana is a recent highlight. I remember as I did it on the night, as I ran across the stage, I yelled, "Diana!" Like Diana is a Pokemon that just yells her own name when she's doing things. And then I tackled Molly Risa, who was playing Queen Elizabeth II, and just laid into her. And the audience just ate it with a spoon, which is so gratifying.
The core of pro wrestling is story. You need your hero overcoming odds, usually caused by a villain. So that's generally your good guy, babyface, you got your heel villain, and you got your tweener. Could go either way depending what the story or crowd determines.
Pit Viper and Valhalla were face and heel, and I love fighting with Pit Viper. I loved fighting with Pit Viper. You know, in wrestling, like the heels, the villains are always have their own fan base because it's fun to cheer for a villain as much as it's fun to to boo a villain.
I revel off of your anger and your revulsion.